Hi, I'm Jen Fink. I'm a student at University of Maryland, and I'm studying public health and military studies. And I got the idea to write this children's book because I saw it as a public health initiative, and it has a dual purpose. So first is to celebrate military life and the challenges, address the challenges that military CHA.M.P.S, which is a term we coined, which stands for Child Heroes Attached to Military Personnel. It's in lieu of the term brat. So to celebrate as well as to address the challenges that come with military life. And the second purpose is to educate their civilian peers as well as their teachers and the civilian world. I was interning a lot with different military connected organizations. I was working with one family and they had a 5-year-old daughter, and her father was a triple amputee, so he lost one arm and both legs to IED in Afghanistan. And his mother, his wife was so sweet, and she also had a 2-year-old, and it was a lot to handle. So I would take the 5-year-old every day when I'd go around on the floor and just check in on all the wounded warriors and their families. And so one day, she and I were going on our round, and her next door neighbor came out, and he's a quad amputee, so he lost both arms and legs.
Oh, wow.
And he came out with his girlfriend, and they were walking, and she pulls on my arm, and she goes, "Jenny, Jenny, Jenny," something, and I get down. And I said, "What?" And she said, "We're so lucky." I said, "What do you mean?" She says, "My daddy still has an arm." My mother had just published a book that was called The Mom of Many Hats, and it's a therapy tool for kids who have a parent dealing with cancer, and it's beautiful. So I called her up, and I was like, "Okay, whatever your next project is, put it on the back burner." I said, "There's nothing out there for military kids." I said, "This is ridiculous." I said, "There's Sesame Street books. I don't know if you know Sesame Street Workshop. They're awesome. They address a lot of these military issues, but it's for a much younger population, and also the kids who are, I guess, young enough and too cool for it." It's like a big word. What? So she looked at me and said, "You know, if I'm only doing it if you do it with me." So after a year of somehow collaborating, we had a book,